I said.
I was literally just doing that.
You guys tell me when you want to start.
Give it a minute, son.
Okay.
Now I know what Adam had me go. You made me go on a Jewish holiday because you didn't want me to set the record for the most attendees. That's it. That's what you did, Adam.
Yeah, that's all. That's what it was.
All right, Sonia's likely gonna have a long presentation. So she should probably get started.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Okay.
get started.
So when Adam asked me to do this, I wasn't very sure because everybody talks about their family and their children. And I wasn't fortunate enough to have children. So I made my company and I had lots of employees that I think I affected their lives in many ways, some smaller, some larger. And basically Southeast was my home. It's what made me happy, along with some other things. So a little bit about me.
Wait, are you showing your presentation?
Mm-hmm.
Did you share your screen?
Oh.
Can they see?
Can you guys see?
We seeing you, not a screen.
Just you.
Can you
Yeah.
see this screen now? Hold on. There you go. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
there you go. So some fun facts about me. I'm Cuban, for those of you who don't know. I'm a Scorpio and I sting. I was born in New Jersey. I established Southeast Computers in 1985. I am very nervous with public speaking, as you can see today. For those of you who know me, I love my Malibu rum. I have one right now, but I won't say anything. And I can't live without my lipstick. And I'm Cuban, and we don't do that keep calm thing here. So just a little bit about me. Okay. What makes me happy? Let's start.
Sonia.
Yes.
Hey, Sonia, go into presentation mode.
Go into present.
Top right. Present.
We practiced this.
Yeah, we practiced this, but he.
Hang on a second.
It's fine, Heather.
Yeah, just press
Okay,
F5.
come on now.
Heather's so needy.
I know.
All the time.
Well, I'm glad that somebody's
Write that one
needier
down.
than me.
Always hear your eyes. By the
Hi,
way,
Ralph.
Heather.
You what?
Always hears your eyes. You're so
Yeah.
close.
Down, you Mr. Beatley.
Okay. There we go.
There we go.
All right, sorry about that, guys. See, I had Ralph here for nothing. Okay, what makes me happy? A lot of things. First of all, being alive. For those of you who don't know, I've had a disease that most people's life expectancy is 5 to 7 years, and I've been alive for 25. So life makes me happy. My company made me very happy. I love positive energy and motivational sayings. I go home on Facebook and I love to find them. I love boating and singing in the car with my husband. I love sitting in my pool and relaxing. I love football. I love animals. My favorite thing is preparing for the holidays. You'll see. I love giving gifts and seeing people smile on their faces. And I love talking about me. My husband said my favorite subject is me. And you all know I love my Malibu rum. Everybody sees me with my red cup all the time. Okay. My better half, Paul, he's my husband. He doesn't like to take pictures, so I have very few. Obviously, you could see this was at our 30th year company party. This is just a picture. And this was St. Patrick's Day at Teresa's house. The women in my life, my mother's mother, and my father's mother. Unfortunately, my mom passed away at 67, leaving me with my grandmother, her mom, who is 100 years today. And this is my grandmother at 92 years old. So when my mom passed, she was 92. My father passed 2 years after my mother did, and his mom died 3 years after, but she was also 92. So you can't be sad when these women had a really good life. And, you know, they just got pushed over them because you're not made to watch your children die before you. My father, like I said, he passed away, but that's us roasting a pig every 24th. Loved fishing, and of course he remarried. So that was my dad. A little bit about, that's my sister and my nieces. And for all of you who know, my sister and I don't get along very well. She's a PhD in psychology and she's a know-it-all. So we talk for a month and then we fight for a month. And then we talk for a month and then we fight for a month. But I love her and I love my nieces. My family. That is my mother's brother, my uncle. He's still alive. My mom, my sister, myself, and my mom and her father. She loved him very much. I love my family. Home sweet home. This is my house. And I have a saying that I love, and it's no matter what, no matter where, it's always home when love is there. So keep that with you. And if you guys look, you can find plaques online with that. I love it. Here's my pool, my backyard. I spend a lot of time there. As you could see, this is my new little dog, Abby Boo Boo. Everybody's in the sun, but Abby needs an umbrella because she hates the sun. She will not cross the line of sun from shade. So that's me in my house.
That is
Oh,
one
money.
that's a one high maintenance dog.
Yep, oh, sure it is. So, you know, everybody says the best time of your life is when you buy a boat and when you sell a boat. Well, I had a boat since 1994. My first boat was called Sudden Impulse. It was called Sudden Impulse because I bought it on impulse. And then I bought a second one, but I sold my boat 2.5 years ago, as much as I love the Keys, because I'm the only person in the world when people say they have boat issues, you know, maybe something little happens. No, I had raccoons eat all the wiring in my boat inside a dry docked marina. I also had my engine stolen twice. And I also had my boat, my brand new 2008 boat, burn in the marina. So there was an electrical fire and it was all over the news, and they called me up and like, Miss Ferreira, don't you worry. There's only 1 or 2 boats that caught fire. Yes, and that happened to be mine. So I now belong to Club Nautico, but what I love is the ocean. I love to go to the Keys. So here are some pictures of us at the Keys with the boat. I love football. It's one of my favorite sports. For those of you who are sports fanatics, I love listening to Colin Cowherd. I love the Herd. I love listening to it for 4 hours. Don't know why, but I do. We're Dolphin season ticket holders. The best thing about football game is tailgating. That's bullshit. The best thing is sitting in club level with AC at the bar. That's the way we do it in my. So a couple of pictures of tailgating there. Okay, some more tailgating. That's my sister, our best friend. You guys might recognize Olivia Brown there. That's Paul Friedman. And Jeff Roth. He's also from Miami, so we meet a lot and do some tailgating. My spoiled princess, Sam, who passed away 2 years ago, my little Bijan, the baby, and I almost broke my heart when I lost her. But we replaced her with little Abby Boo Boo. She's the baby of the house. But if you take a look, let's go back a slide. That's Sam. That's Abby. My husband said we should have just called her Sam too, because they look exactly the same. Abby Boo Boo is very high maintenance, needs a lot of love, needs a lot of attention, more than me. So I would say that's a lot. I think a lot of you guys have been on the phone where you hear me and you hear my bird going chirp, chirp, chirp in the background. That's my bird, and her name is Chi Chi. And the reason why her name is Chi Chi is because you don't know if a bird is a boy or a girl for a couple of months. So I would just call her Chi Chi because I would go Chi Chi, Chi Chi. And every time I do that, she chirps back at me. So we ended up calling her Chi Chi. So you'll see her there. She loves freezing cold water to take a bath. She loves to be on me, and she'll be inside my shirt on my shoulder.
What kind of bird is she?
She's a little lovebird. And the thing with a lovebird is if you get one, they love you. If you get two, they love each other.
Oh,
Okay. And this is our Sissy. For those of you guys who don't know, we used to have an animal rescue here. And one year we saved 17 animals. And Sissy was so ugly that nobody wanted her. But look at her today. She's gorgeous.
So I had to jump off and do something, so I didn't see all of it. Plus, they go so fast.
So look at the cat there. And for those of
Kelly,
you,
mute.
Looks good.
can you guys hear me? Hello?
It's like
Yeah.
an air
Yeah, we can hear you.
conditioner in the background.
Somebody else needs to go on mute. Sonia, somebody was talking over you.
Okay. So for those,
I'm muted, sorry. You're good, Sonia.
okay.
Yeah,
For those
there's
of
a
you,
fan sound. Do you hear the fan?
Yeah, if everybody could
Yeah.
mute if you're not Sonia.
there you go. Okay, for those of you who come to the office and take candy out of the candy bowl, be a little careful. I'm warning you, you might find little teeth marks because Sissy likes to go in there and she likes to make the sound and play with the plastic. So that's our little Sissy cat. She's been here for 10 years. And since the office is pretty empty, it's just Cindy, myself, and Dan. High maintenance. Can't get her off my desk. A few pictures about the Southeast family. Over here is myself and Olivia, Jalady and myself. I got Jalady an iPhone. She's always got a big smile on her face. Jalady and Cindy, myself and Ariel, Rashawn and her husband. Here's Marbelli, Sandra, myself, and Jalady. This was actually at a Christmas party. So just some pictures of the group. A few more, Jesus and myself, me and Ralph. This is Jim Ward for anybody who doesn't know him. There we are with Jeff. My favorite picture. I love that picture. Ben, Ralph, and myself. So a little bit about the Southeast team and different events there to share with you guys. And once upon a time, there was a prince, and I got to touch him. Haim, I don't know if you're on this phone, but not only did I touch you, I touched the prince. Okay, so if you guys look, I have Prince Harry with my two hands, and I didn't know that you're not allowed to touch the prince. So I didn't touch him with one hand. I touched him with both hands. And what I told him, and I have a picture, that's why he's got a very, very big smile on his face. And this is the truth. Growing up in the 80s, Princess Diana was everything. My mother and my grandmother collected every single magazine that Princess Diana has been on. So I told the prince, if you want a copy of every magazine that your mom's ever been on, I have a warehouse with them. So it was a wonderful experience. This was the Invictus Games. And
I was there.
It was hosted by Sage, but they thought it was Southeast, so I got all the attention. It was great. So yes, I got to touch Prince Harry. Cancer awareness. At Southeast, we used to do a lot of fun stuff. We've had a lot of people here have cancer. Thank God no one's died on us, but we do cancer awareness, and we wear our Southeast pink shirts every Friday, and that's just supporting cancer. St. Patrick's Day, and I want to stop here for a minute, and I hope Teresa's on. I want to give a big shout out to Teresa. Teresa lends her house, who's got a beautiful backyard, for every event that we've ever done. And again, Teresa, I can't thank you, and her husband passed, but her husband used to bake us bread and do St. Patrick's Day for us all the time. And you'll see all these pictures that I'm going to show you are at Teresa's house. So going a little further, my favorite holiday is Halloween. It's my birthday. My husband took 3 years of pictures of me. I think I look pretty hot there, so I decided to share them with you. Click, click. A few more. There's me with the group. There's Ben, always trying to be the comedian in the background. This was actually Tim Phelan, who came as Trump. It was so funny. Ralph thinks he's a gangster and part of Star Wars. And this is Ben's little baby Callista's BB-8.
Aw.
Again, we got Ben. He's always trying to be a rock star. That's Ralph and I. We dressed up as Grease.
The T-Birds and the
The
pink lady.
T-Birds. And this is
want those
another
pants.
one. This is a great Halloween costume. This was Patty, who works in our AR department, and her husband made her a penny costume. But there's a story behind this penny costume. We had an employee that worked for us, and his reconciliation was off by a penny. And Bonnie, who now works for Net at Work as well, who was our CFO, cannot let things be off by a penny. So the gentleman was really mad, and you know what he did? He mailed us a penny. He spent 39 cents or whatever it is and taped a penny to an envelope and sent it to us. So, as basically saying, you know, so Patty for Halloween dressed up as a penny, and notice the back, every penny counts. I didn't put the picture where she's got her middle finger sticking up at it. But interesting story. And again, awesome costume, guys, if you can't see the detail there. This is Jesus and Ben trying to be funny with 3M diskettes and being Mexican. We've got Sandra and we've got Marbelli there as well. Some more pictures of the whole gang on Halloween, our big Penny there. Some more of the same Halloween year. Again, we do a lot of parties here and we do a lot of decorating. So before I joined Net at Work, I had 3 warehouses, a warehouse for Christmas, a warehouse for Halloween, and a warehouse for Thanksgiving. I love decorating our 4,000 square feet. So these are some decorations for Halloween. This Keep Calm sign I actually gave to our Sam. She loved it, so I gave that to her. And I'm just going to show you a few little decorations. 4,000 square feet is decorated for Halloween. So I'm just going to share some pictures. This is my favorite Joan Jett over there, which is really Bone Jet.
Myra, you got some competition, Myra.
No,
was gonna
Myra, we
say,
have 4,000
you guys
square
sound
feet.
like-
Myra, we're all calling you out, Myra. We're all
It's
calling
every
you out.
office, every corner, every bit of the office. And then we also have a Halloween lunch and all the food is spooky, as you could see. And this is Christmas decoration. So this is the office in Christmas, and this is just one piece of the office. I think the office in Christmas looks more like Saks Fifth Avenue. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'll share a few pictures there.
And those hats
We
are
have
mandatory,
4
right,
Christmas
Sonia?
trees. Excuse me?
Those hats are mandatory, right? You
Oh,
make them
yeah.
all wear them.
And we have 4 Christmas trees. This is our largest one. There's one of the areas. There's another area. Our polar bears. One of our other Christmas trees. Christmas. And our holiday party. So we didn't have a party last year with all the chaos with, merging with Net at Work. So the year before, we finally had a Christmas party. And every year, this time of year, I pick a theme and I already start planning in June for Christmas. It's what I love to do. And in 2018, our last Christmas party, I decided to make it a Polynesian Christmas. So that's why we all have leis and we're all dressed very tropical. And this was at Teresa's house. And I'll show you how detailed I get as far as decorating. If you see, I couldn't have Teresa just have a regular Christmas tree. I had to replicate the Christmas tree from the Polynesian in Disney World. And I actually went on Amazon and picked every single flower. And this is the tree that is in Disney World in the Polynesian.
That's beautiful.
To tell you the level of detail that I do, look at the plates, the leis. We'll go on to a little bit more. It's not a party, it's a wedding. If you could see the beautiful flowers and all the detail. For those of you, I brought in all hibiscuses instead of poinsettias, so it would be very tropical. For those of you who don't know, Melikaliki Maka means Merry Christmas. So that's what that is. Just a few pictures of Teresa's house, our bartender. This is the Southeast group dancing away. We dance for 5 hours. Our parties normally start at noon and they go till about midnight. And we dance for 4 hours. It's crazy. A lot of fun.
You guys
So-
until nobody can stand.
Yeah, basically, Ralph's saying we dance until we can't stand no more. This is the back of Teresa's house at night. You could see it's really, really big. It's on a canal, lots of seating areas, and that's where we have all our parties. So most of them. We've had a few in other places. Okay. And then a little surprise. Can you guys hear that? Could you hear?
Now we can, yeah.
We brought in the Maikai dancers. Nobody knew. Look at Frank. Okay, Myra, that's what you got to top.
Serious competition.
All right. So
Nice.
the big part about that is for those of you who know me, I can't keep a secret. When it comes to Christmas, I'll be eating lunch with you and I start dropping hints. And this was the first year that I actually surprised everybody. And I wish I had more pictures of their faces, but nobody expected this. And again, big shout out to Bonnie who put this together. And
Thank you.
my last and favorite slide, the day Alex's email became a reality. Merger between Net at Work and Southeast Computers. One of the happiest days of my life. And I think it was truly a blessing. And I'm going to read you an email really quick that Alex, oh my God, now let me hurry up and find this. Oops. Okay, so back in 2014, guys, Alex wrote an email to someone named Charles, and he said, Charles, Sonia will eventually be part of Net at Work, so I'm sure you'll eventually get to work with her regardless of whether she calls you back or not. So Alex has had this vision since 2014. This was the day that we signed on August 1st, and I can't thank you enough for bringing us all into your home. I'm very happy. Everybody's happy. And now this is our new family. And I think we're more like the Brady Bunch. So that's it. That's what I've got for you guys. I hope you get to know a little bit about me and Southeast and my new team that I'm very happy with. Heather, who does a lot for me and helps me learn. She's got a lot of patience with me. Samantha and I spend a lot of time strategizing. She mentors me a lot and helps me out. Val, he's awesome. Stuart, Alex, Eddie, everybody. I love the new family. So I think it's been great. So thank you guys very much.
Sonia, this was fabulous.
It was awesome.
Thanks, Sonia.
Great.
Really was.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sonia.
Awesome,
Sonia.
Sonia.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.